To this again our semiconductor afternoon session, and today we have to perform the famous solar cell experiment. In this solar cell experiment, as per our experiment, now we have to study the Vi and Vr characteristics of the solar cell. In this solar cell, the very first thing, as you know, that we have to start the experiment from our aim. So the aim is to study the Vi and Vi characteristics of the solar cell. As per the apparatus required, we have the solar cell, voltmeter, milliammeter, and the resistance box which is inbuilt within the setup, and the illuminating lamp and the connecting wires. So here you can see that this is the setup for your solar cell. This is your photovoltaic cell, or simply said to be the solar cell. This is your illumination lamp which we are using, and here we are using the filament bulb. This is the scale, so that we can use to measure the distance in order to have the intensity. Now here, as we are talking, that this is a very simple circuit diagram related to our solar cell apparatus. Here we are using the millivoltmeter. Accordingly, you can see here the values from 0 to 600, and we have to use the milliammeter part also, and that have value from the 0 to the 30 or milliampere. Here the inbuilt part is the resistance part. Okay, so here it is the load resistance, or simply RL, and for the different values or at random values of the resistance, we can use it in order to find our current and respectively our voltage. Okay, so this is the complete set for this simple solar cell, and within this solar cell, the first thing is that we have to perform this experiment with the help of your principal part. Okay, so as this case of the principal, in case of solar cell, we simply use the principle of the solar cell, or simply we say in case of the solar cell is the photovoltaic cell. But as you know that in case of very simple definition related to the solar cell, what happened, that solar cell is the device that can use to convert the light energy into the electrical energy. Okay, but here in case of this experimental part, the solar cell, what is solar cell? Solar cell is simply the photovoltaic cell that essentially consists of a PN junction diode, in which the electrons and holes are generated by the incident photons. So when the photons that can get interacted towards this photovoltaic cell, or simply the solar cell, then the photons that is interacted with this solar cell, and in this case the electron that can able to generate. So the current that can flow within the device, and accordingly we can able to measure within this milliammeter part. Okay, but the other thing is that in this case, when the external circuit which is connected to this PN junction, or simply the PN junction device, a current which can be passes through it, and therefore the device then able to generate the power when the electromagnetic radiation that will be incident on it. Okay, after that the important part is there, that in case of the solar cell, as you know, the solar cell that can emit radiations when it can get interacted towards the sun, or due to this sun radiation, now the interaction that will be possible. So instead of this solar cell, we have to use this filament bulb. Okay, so in this experiment, in place of this light source, we are using this filament bulb. Okay, and we have to found the reactions as per the given intensity. So there is a variation as per the intensity. We have to take the distance, and accordingly we have to have the variation as per the voltage and as per the current. Okay, and what is the use of this box? The use of this resistance box is we have the variable kind of resistance. So accordingly, with the variation within the resistance, the variation with the voltage and current that also be possible, and you can get noted. Okay, now come to this circuit diagram part. So here, as per the manual, it is mentioned here that this is the solar cell, and accordingly we have the circuit diagram. So for this we have the voltmeter, we have the milliammeter for the current, and accordingly this resistance box. So if we go through this over the circuit part, this is the simple circuit. You can also connect this Okay, so simply this is the complete setup of your solar cell, and in this case the first thing is that for the solar cell, so solar cell we have the two connecting wires accordingly, the this black part negative and the positive part. With respect to this, we have the voltmeter. So simply connect the positive of the voltmeter towards the positive side, and the negative side is connected towards the negative side. Okay, again we have the positive side that is connected to the positive of the millimeter, and we have the negative to the negative side of the voltmeter. So simply it is a very simple part. Okay, so now after this we have to find out our VI and VR characteristics. So as you see, as per the manuals, we have the VI characteristics, voltage and current, and the other one is your the voltage and the resistance part. Now come to this part. This is your observation table, and in observation table we have the intensity, resistance, and again the reading for the voltmeter and in case of emitter. Okay, so simply we have to take accordingly. But what will be the intensity here? Intensity, it means we have to take at the fixed distance, so that the number of photon falling over this photoconducting plate, that will be same. Also we can measure the experiment as per the different variations, it means for the different intensities. Okay, so first we have to take this experiment, and for this I have to take the distance of 10 centimeter. Okay, here you can see the distance of the 10 centimeter, and accordingly we have to have the intensity. So now what will be the values? So in this case, when the light, with the help of this light, now the photon which is falling over this solar cell or simply the photovoltaic cell, then what will be our readings? So for this we have to measure this, that we have to have the different values. Here you can see that we have the different values for the resistance. So accordingly this SC that will start for the short circuit, initially you can consider it as a 0, and then we have to start for the 10. So first we have to start at the 10. So simply our, in case of resistance, we have to take the 10 ohm of the resistance. Okay, and then what will be the reading in case of this millimeter and the millivoltmeter. So in this case, here you can see this value for this is from 0 to 30, and from the first point is from 0 to 5 milliampere. In this case, here is the 10 division. So what will the value of 1 division? 5 by 10, it means 0.5, and accordingly we can able to easily calculate. So here it is for the 10 ohm resistance, it is 5, 10 and 1 division, it means 11. So we have the 11 milliampere. Okay, and what will be the value in case of this millivolt? So here you can see the value is from 0 to 600, and from first value is from 0 to 100. In between we have the 10 division, so one value division is for 10 millivolt. So here it is 100, 1 and 2, that means 120. So 120 millivolt is there. Respectively we change the resistance up to 22. So this will be your 22, and what will be the value? It is 5. It is approximately 10. So it means it is the 10 milliamperes, and this value is 200 and 1, 2, 3, 230. Okay, now we have to come to the third value as at 33. So we have 33, and accordingly we have the values that 5, then 7.5 and 8. So this is the value of 8, and accordingly we have the values 200 and 290. Then we have to again shift towards the resistance value of 47. Here the knob is at 47, then the values are 5, 1, 2, 3, यानी कि 5, 6.5, and respectively our values is 310, 20, 320. Now we have to take 82. In case of this 82 ohm value, we have the decreasing value in case of milliampere, and this is at 9 value, so this is 4.5, and here the values is 350, 360, 360. Again we have the 100, we have to put it over the 100 ohm, and respectively our values is 2.5 and 1, 3, and our values is 350, 60, 70, 370. Now we come to the 150 part, and in this case the exact value is over the 2.5, and our values is 390. This is of 150 ohm. After that we have the 220 ohm, and in this 220 ohm, now it comes as a 1, 2, 3, 4, it means 2 milliamperes. So it is 1.5 and 220, and this is exactly, you can see here, exactly at 400. And the last value is for the 1 kilo ohm, and in this case this is 1 kilo ohm, and here you can see it is approximately 0. So we can see here is the resistance, the emitter part in case of current is 0, and here we have the maximum voltage of approximately 410, you can say, and in this case it is 1 kilo ohm. So here you can see that when the resistance is 1 kilo ohm, that is said to be the maximum of this resistance box. It is 1 kilo ohm, that is the maximum of maximum resistance of this box. So accordingly the value which is coming here as a current is 0. It means when the resistance is maximum, the current flow with the help of this electron, that is 0, and accordingly we have our this voltmeter. But here the important part is there, why we are just calculating this, because all are being connected towards each other. So if we are coming to this point, that how it is connected, so simply in case of this circuit diagram, the voltmeter is simply connected in parallel to the solar cell, and also the milliammeter and the variable resistance as a resistor that are connected in series with the solar cell, and then accordingly this arrangement that will give you the values like this. Okay, so accordingly with the help of this value you can able to plot the graph as per our model graph, like VR characteristics for the voltage and resistance, and respectively from the VI part, for VI characteristics simply we have to plot the graph between voltage and current. Okay, and then we have to find our values. Okay, thank you.